everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here with another weekly grocery haul. This week, let me show you what was going on at my store. So the trucks can't get through to our town because the interstates are closed and stuff here in Wyoming. So this is what we got for milk, and of course it expires tomorrow. It's only $1, but that's what we got. This is where the eggs go. No eggs whatsoever. Good thing I bought extra. Yes, so it makes shopping a little bit difficult when the interstates are closed. You have one grocery store and a lot of things are gone. Luckily, some of the things that were out we didn't need because we've been keeping extra on hand. So let's go ahead and jump into our grocery haul. We do have some stocking up here, and I bought some sale items, and there's items that you're going to see this week that you haven't seen in quite some time. So let's go ahead and turn around and show you what I've got. We're also going to show you the meal plan. So let's go ahead and start out with the meal plan, and then I'll show you guys what I got. All right, everybody, here is the meal plan for the week. Just so you guys know, if you are brand new to my channel, or maybe you didn't know, I work shift work, and I'm working 5 12-hour shifts this week from Monday to Sunday. So I only have 2 days off. So that's what some of these easy things are right here. So we are going to be doing chili cheese hot dogs, mac and cheese and tater tots. Super easy dinner that the guys can throw together whenever they're ready to eat, because mama will be working 12-hour night shifts. And then today I'm actually making chicken spaghetti that is going to be eaten on Tuesday or Monday. We might swap these around. One thing with our meal plan, when you see things on a certain date, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to eat them on that date. That's just kind of what we want to eat. And so this chicken spaghetti is a Pinterest meal, and it looks super yummy. We've never done it before. We're going to make cheeseburger casserole. We've done this one before. It's where you use some potato and some cauliflower. It makes it a little bit healthier. I think it's a keto recipe, but anyway, it is absolutely delicious. Then I'm going to go ahead and do some pepper sauce chicken with rice, and then we're going to do some steamed broccoli on the side. This pepper sauce right here is the 3-pepper jelly that I made this year that didn't set up. So we're going to go ahead and use it kind of like a sweet and sour sauce. Then on Friday, the guys are going to have some leftovers. Then on Saturday, it is Bridger's turn to cook, and he is going to do smoked elk burgers. And then we've got some suddenly salads that need to be eaten up because they're either past date or are close to being past date. And of course, since he's cooking, if he wants to make something else, he will. And then I've got one last container of $1 Million spaghetti in the freezer. So I'll be taking this out. I'll take this out Friday night and put it in the fridge. And so by Sunday, when they're ready, they can go ahead and pop it in the oven. And we're going to go ahead and do garlic bread with that. So let's go ahead and get into the groceries. So here is my grocery haul this week. And we're going to go ahead and start right over here. Now, I showed you guys this bread, and it said buy one, get one free. And it was $4.79. Is that right? $4.89 on the shelf. Well, let me grab my receipt so I can tell you guys what it actually was. All right, so I looked at my receipt, and it rang up as $2.89, and then it took $2.89 off. So my original receipt has 2 of these on it. I put my groceries away and I ran back in for 2 more loaves of bread and 2 more of something else that I'll show you guys in just a minute. And so I got 2 loaves of bread for less than $3. This bread has been over $4 for quite a time. So I went ahead and grabbed 4 of those. And then I grabbed these pretzel hamburger buns. It's an 8-pack. What I love about it is I'm going to be able to throw them in the freezer. And when we have burgers, we can just grab out how many we need. And so I've never tried these before. These look super tasty. They were a little bit more expensive, but it was one of those things that I was like, what the heck? Let's go ahead and grab them. And these were $5.29. And then we have got chips because chips were on sale. And so the bad thing is I can't even look at my receipt and tell you guys the sale prices because the way my store does receipts is ridiculous. So it has the regular price there or the sale price, but then you also get an extra 50 cents off if you buy so many. And so for the Lay's chips, when you bought 3, they were $1.99. Let's try this again. The dogs were barking. So for the Lay's chips, when you bought 3, they were $1.99. For the Mission tortilla chips, which we absolutely love, when you bought 4, they were $1.49. So you know your girl bought 4. Oh, and the Lay's chips, part of the Lay's chips, I got a salt and vinegar. There wasn't a great selection. Sun chips were part of that too. So I went ahead and got some harvest cheddar, and then I went ahead and got some barbecue. And for the Mission, it's just different sizes, not different flavors. And then we have got some soda today. So let me tell you guys why I have so much soda. First of all, we didn't have any, and we haven't had any for a while. Well, we kind of slow drank our last few cups. But I grabbed some Pepsi Zero. My favorite is Pepsi Zero Vanilla, but they didn't have any. And then my guys like the Mountain Dew Zero and the 7-Up Zero. Well, Ibotta has these Soda Shop Pepsis at my store, $1.50 off per 12 pack, and you can get up to 5 of them. All they had was the black cherry cola, but we did try, what did we try? The cream soda previously. Super tasty. So $1.50 off. These were $4.99 when you bought 3. So these right here, $4.99. This kind right here would only be $3.49 after my Ibotta. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of them. So that's what we got for soda. And then we're getting into some snacky stuff. This stuff was all on sale, and our pantry is actually in need of this type of stuff. So the almonds were on sale when you bought 4 of them. And you guys, I'm not afraid to climb the little step ladder if they've got it there to get other kinds, because the shelf was empty and didn't have a lot of these kinds here. But I saw them up above, so I went ahead and grabbed them. And I'm like, hey, they're on sale. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So these were $2.99 when you bought 4. I went ahead and grabbed the Smokehouse, which is a family favorite, the wasabi and the soy sauce. And then this elote, the Mexican style street corn. We had this last time when I bought them. Absolutely delicious. And then my son loves hot stuff, and so does my husband. And this one is just a hot one. It's a cayenne pepper. They had the ghost pepper one that was all the way over here to 4. But I figured I'd have the guys try this one first and see if they even like the flavor of it. Then I went ahead and grabbed some dry roasted peanuts. Now I showed you guys these. They were 2 for $4, but they had $1 off of 2 coupon. And I didn't know if you could use more than 1. So when I decided to go back to get the bread, I went ahead and grabbed 2 more of these. So $1.50 for this big thing of peanuts. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 lightly salted, 2 salted. And then I got some of my favorite townhouses. I'm not sure I should have. Have you guys tried these townhouse flip sides? Oh my gosh, they are so yummy. I grabbed 2 of those, and then I went ahead and grabbed 2 of the pitas because these were on sale and you had to buy 4. I got the pita everything. This one's brand new. We haven't tried this, but of course I love everything but the bagel seasoning. And then I just grabbed a sea salt one. And the price on these were, whoo, I just sneezed. These were $2.99 a box. And I had crackers on my list with a question mark next to it because this is something that we were lacking in. And then my son is a SpaghettiO eating kid. That's right, my 17-year-old eats these cold out of the can. And we haven't seen SpaghettiOs on sale in a long time. This wasn't an amazing sale, or else there'd be a lot more than 8 cans there. They were $1.25, so 4 for $5. So I went ahead and grabbed 8 cans for him. And then refried beans were still on sale, and they were 79 cents. So I went ahead and grabbed 4 of those. They had olives on sale for 99 cents for the Pearl brand. And I would have grabbed a couple more cans to make up for what we've used, but this was all they had. So I did take the 2 cans. Just so you guys know, I am shopping on a Monday, and so this means that the sales are resetting tomorrow. And then the enchilada sauce was part of that deal where you buy 4 and then you save extra money. I just made some enchilada chicken in the crock pot using 2 cans of this, and it turned out absolutely delicious. And this right here was $1.99. So not as good as the last time I got it on sale, but still, since I've tried those, I decided, you know, I better grab a couple more. And then we don't use barbecue sauce a ton, but it's been quite a while since I bought any. And so I decided to go ahead and grab 4 bottles because they were 99 cents when you bought 4. I grabbed an original one. I grabbed a mesquite smoked. I grab a hickory smoke and a sweet brown sugar. And then some of the dates on these are okay and some aren't. But if you guys watch my channel, you know that just because this says May 6, 2023, doesn't mean that I throw it away if we don't use it by then. It just depends on what it is. And then we got into the dairy section. And I showed you guys what was going on in the dairy section. It was absolutely horrendous. Now, the only cottage cheese they had was this fat-free cottage cheese. I don't like fat-free cottage cheese that much. But with my macros, it helps me reach what I need. I like the 2%, but it was this or nothing. So I thought I grabbed 2 of them because these were stacked together with the cottage cheese. Look it. I got a fat-free sour cream. Didn't need this fat-free sour cream. So I think I'm going to try to find maybe some sort of recipe that I can go ahead and use this in so it get used up, because I don't think anybody in my house likes fat-free sour cream. So we will make it work. The cottage cheese was $2.49. I should have had 2 of them. Didn't get 2. The fat-free sour cream was $1.49. And then we've got my yogurt. And I was so excited to find it. And honestly, you guys, they had 3 left. I took all 3. Because they didn't have any last week, I decided to go ahead and grab 3. I was going to grab 4, but all they had was 3. And so this right here, if you guys don't know, at my store, it is outrageous. But I bought it anyway. So it is $8.99. So we have $27 worth of yogurt right here. Now, this should last me a little bit more than a week with the way that I've been using the yogurt. I've been adding this into protein shakes. I've been eating it on its own. We just made some delicious Greek bowls, and we made a tzatziki sauce, and we use this for the tzatziki sauce, and it was absolutely delicious. So yes, insane for that price right there. But sometimes we know that when you buy things that are a little bit healthier for you, it is more expensive. And then I had Parmesan on my list. The only Parmesan they had was $5.49 a bag, and your girl wasn't going to do that. But Cache Valley had the shredded Swiss, and it was on sale for $2.39. And there are a couple of recipes that I use that call for shredded Swiss. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these 3 bags into the freezer. I don't need them right now. But I figured let's grab those while they're on sale. And then, have you guys ever seen this pepperoni right here? This is a pepperoni value pack, and the reason why is basically it's ends and pieces, kind of like when you buy bacon ends and pieces. So if you look at this, you're going to see that there's misshapen pieces, like some really thick ones. Then you're going to see some regular pepperoni. What we do is we throw this in the freezer, and then we can just pull out whatever we need. And of course, like these thicker pieces, you can just chunk them up into little squares to throw on pizza or a charcuterie board or whatever you want. Because I got this 2 pounds of pepperoni for $5.19. One of the little packs of pepperoni at my store is $4.99. So this was a no-brainer. I probably should have bought 2 of them because they don't always have them. And then we have a really sad selection of produce right here. The produce truck, you know, couldn't make it through. I-80 has been insane and it's been closed. That's just what happens sometimes. And so that's another reason to have some extra food. So let's go ahead and talk about what I got and how much it cost, because of course I bought stuff that was on sale. I know that shocks you guys. Avocados. None of these are ripe. Hey, stop. None of these are ripe, but they were 5 for $5, so they were only $1, and these are large avocados. And my husband is just getting home, so if you hear noises and the dog's barking, that's what it is. So I grabbed 5 of these, so $1 a piece there. And then I had cucumbers on my list, but there were no cucumbers. And the Hot House cucumbers were $2.99 a piece. There was no way I was paying $3 for one cucumber. So I went ahead and grabbed myself some radishes instead, because I thought maybe I could cut those up and use those like with my tuna and stuff like that. So I just grabbed the bulk radishes, and these ended up being $1.89 for all of those radishes. Then that cheeseburger casserole I told you about, it calls for mushrooms as well. I grabbed some loose mushrooms because all they had were some sliced mushrooms that looked like they were bad already. And the bulk mushrooms are $5.99 a pound, so these were $2.40. And then tomatoes. They were out of tomatoes besides these grape tomatoes, and the grape tomatoes were on sale for $1.50. So I went ahead and grabbed one of those. And then for fruit, I went ahead and grabbed myself 3 oranges, and these were on sale for 48 cents a pound. So these 3 oranges only cost me 58 cents. And then I went ahead and grabbed myself some Honeycrisp apples. I grabbed 4 Honeycrisp apples. These were on sale for $1.48 a pound, so these were $2.53. And then my splurge is my grapes. So they were on sale for $2.98 a pound. I did not weigh them to see how much was there. There was 2 pounds, so I paid $6.14 for those grapes. That's a little bit high for me. So now let's go ahead and talk about what's on my receipt. Like I told you guys, I have 2 receipts. So I've got this receipt right here, and then I've got this receipt right here because I went back. So first of all, this receipt right here, you can see I've got 2 of the nuts and 2 loaves of bread, and I only paid $5.89. So that was one heck of a deal. And then next, we've got everything else. I paid $172.17 for everything else. And when you consider that I had $24 in yogurt, and then I got 12 packs of soda, I thought that was pretty dang good. And so if you look right here, my total savings was $102.07. So that's what I did. What do you guys think? Do you think I did okay? If I did okay, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. All right, everybody. I am out of here for today. Until I see you guys on the next video, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.